I'd been driving for about 10 hours straight. By then, out on this empty, lonely highway, exhaustion was kicking in hard. Sleepy waves started hitting me. Right then, I decided, the next motel I spotted, I'd pull over. I saw a motel around 2:30 a.m. It looked plain from the outside, but inside, it was surprisingly fancy. I got to the reception, booked a room, and the receptionist handed me the key to room 2019. My room was up on the second floor, so I had to climb the stairs, staggering with fatigue. When I reached the second floor, I realized it was the last room at the very end of the corridor, room 2019. To get there, I had to walk the length of that hallway. The closer I got, the more I heard voices, like a guy and a girl talking. Rooms were side by side, so I ignored it and went into mine. I opened the door, flicked on the light, and was thrilled with how nice it looked. I unpacked, washed my face, lay on the bed, and soon fell into a deep sleep. That's when the heavy rain started, flashing lightning with pounding downpours. The room went pitch black, lit up only by lightning every few seconds. The storm's roar had lulled me to sleep. Lying there, I watched a wild scene outside the window. Suddenly, I spotted a shadow on the wall in front of me. A few seconds later, it vanished. Shocked, I got up, checked the room, no one. I brushed it off and lay back down. Barely 30 minutes later, knocking started from inside the closet. I jumped up, flung it open. Nothing. I figured maybe kids from other rooms were pranking, since there were more on this side. I cracked the door, peeked out, and saw a woman walking away. I thought she had the wrong room, realized it, and would turn back. Without asking, I shut the door. But this time, lying on the bed facing the closet, I was sure that knocking had come from inside it. Lost in that thought, I sensed someone else in the room, like right behind me. I could even hear breathing. Then loud knocking erupted from the closet again. Terrified, I sat up in bed. As I did, in the dark, the bathroom door creaked open itself, inch by inch. I swear I saw a woman hunched behind it. This all flashed by in seconds. I thought it was exhaustion playing tricks, so I lay down to sleep it off. The knocking had stopped. The room was dark and silent. Then the closet door started opening itself. Right there in front of my bed, a woman appeared, walking toward me. She was growing bigger, faster, like she was furious. As she advanced, her eyes locked on me. She froze, just staring. I started reciting Bible verses as loud as I could, mustered courage, bolted out the door, and ran down the hall. At reception, I complained, but no one else was around. The clerk saw my state and got worried. I told him everything. He said, "Who gave you that key? Everyone's told never to use that room." I insisted his guy handed it to me. Turns out, that clerk was novice and didn't know. They quickly gave me another room. But come morning, as I packed to head out for Dover again, I ran into the motel owner outside. He asked me about it and then revealed the truth. He said that room had been sealed for 11 years on purpose. They don't even rent the second floor. Years ago, a woman was raped and murdered in there. That night, all other rooms were empty. Because of the new employee's mistake, he'd given it to me.